Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back along to another episode of Saving Grandad's Farm. My name as always is Alex. I do hope you're doing very well. You join me as we're heading back towards the yard in the truck. Lots to go and have a look at, lots to review. We've just been on a bit of a supply run. We've also been dropping off a few bits and pieces at the distributors. The distribution center there is doing really well actually. They're really asking for a lot more. By the way, that grass is really starting to grow through in there. Asking for a lot more produce from us, so we're really kind of being pushed a lot there, which is great to see, and I'm hoping that we can continue to do that and really push that side of the business forward. But right now, we're going to go and swing back on into our yard, but we might just, no, we'll go around because we probably need to fill this trailer back up again. Through we go. It's another beautiful day here in Six Ashes. Really is fantastic. We're going to be coming over to see the case there very shortly. We need to get going with the plow on that one, I think. Will be good to get that kind of in motion. But today, we had a phone call from the contractors who are erecting the shed. They're done for the day. They're out. It is a Saturday, so they're away. And I think they've finished. They're very happy with what they've done there, apparently. So let's go and see what that looks like, shall we, here? And oh, this concrete truck's still here, though. I think that's about to leave. You'll see they were pouring the last of the foundation. But the main thing that you'll see in front of you there is that we've got a lovely big couple of A-frames in. So we're going to have a quick look to see what they're doing, and we'll stick you up here. I think we have to come in. Greenhouses are doing well. Sheep are doing even better. They're really thriving out there in the sun at the moment. This guy here is just waiting for the glass to arrive for that one, and the fitters are going to come back and put that in probably next week, I've been told. Watch this space. But yeah, greenhouses basking in the sunshine. Absolutely fantastic. Coming back through, we got rid of that coon baler. That's gone now. We only used that for the day. It was a beaut to have. Really fantastic, but it's all gone. And here we are. Anyways, we come back around. Look, the site is really coming together now. We've got 2 A-frames in, and they've just poured the rest of the foundation over here, so I'm going to stay away from that. But these are, now you might wonder why these still so close. Well, this one here is the edge of the building, obviously, and this one is here because we've got a gate, a doorway right next to it, so that adds that extra bit of support in there. And then you've got a whole big space to fill. There's going to be another 2, I think it's 2 A-frames in there, maybe 3. And then it's done. But it gives you a sense now. You can really kind of gauge an idea of just how big this thing's going to be, right? I mean, look at that. Nice big space there. Plenty of room to get in and out. Plenty of height to stack things in should we want to as well. This digger's not mine, obviously. This is the contractors. But yeah, I'm very pleased with how that's going there. And they're going to come back once, give us a few days to set. And then they're going to come back with that little crane thing they have. Get the rest of these erected. Then there's timbers to go into the roof there, like in that video that you saw. The roof to go on, a breeze block wall, which comes up to about my eye line here, I think, really. About 6 foot tall all the way around. And then wood cladding on the side as well. And then it will be done. So I can't wait. It's really, once they get the A-frames in and the roof trusses across, it's not going to take too long to get that finished up, I am sure. So that's really good news. We're looking forward to see how that continues. I've been doing a little inquiring about a few different things. One of which is increasing the number of sheep that we have and the head of sheep and how we're going to do that. So watch the space for that one. Grassland around here needs to kick on a little bit more, if I'm being honest. It hasn't. I would love to get one more cut of silage off here. It's still possible. Just needs a little bit of work to make sure we can get it done. Additionally as well, the fields of spring barley you see in front of us, they're not quite ready. Needs about another week or so, I reckon, at this stage. That is a cover crop which is ready to be ploughed in at any moment there, really. It's going to go into winter barley. And the winter barley ground that we're going to plough over there today is probably going to go into some oilseed rape, I do think. Get a crop rotation going there, so we'll have to see how that all looks. But yeah, ultimately everything's doing well. We're ready to go. We're cooking on gas. We'll be curious to see how it all, how the next kind of week or two piece together. This baler is knocking out the bales. It's leaving. I can't seem to get the pressure down on the bales at the moment. It's leaving really tight bales, but bales nonetheless. And then at some point we're expecting, or I'm expecting to see a tractor and trailer arrive. Not today, I don't think. It's probably going to be tomorrow, to come and collect some of the bales from the other side. The straw bales that have been all baled up, ready to go, they need to be collected at some point, so we'll have to wait and see about that one. But for me right now, I'm just going to come around the corner here and we're going to get ourselves in and away to really get going. Trees wise, hoping that they're going to be all planted in the next week. They're not saplings, they're a little bit more mature than that, some of them, about not quite a year old, so they've got a little bit more growth to them, which is what I wanted. So it's going to be transplantation really, and see how that transplanting goes, but it's going to be curious. But anyway, it's a nice day. It's like I say, it's a hot day, but there's a nice strong breeze coming through, which is good. It's dry weather. We got one of these fields of winter barley plowed over there. We're going to start another one. This is one of the biggest ones. This and the back 40, which is just kind of over there, are our biggest fields. Still figuring out if I'm going to plow over that back 40 or if I'm going to try a little bit of a new technique. I'm leaning towards the new technique, but watch this space. I think we'll have to wait and see there as always, and we'll kind of see how the mood takes me. This is what we're going to be working on though today. This is big enough. We do need to get a shorter top link for the case. You'll see that the plow's not quite sitting level there, and we can't quite get it to level off. But ultimately, it's still working, but it's just not it's not burying quite as much trash on the front furrow as I would like it to sometimes. So it's a little bit of an issue there or concern, but we'll figure it out. One day maybe would like to upgrade the plow, make it a bit bigger. Sure, that wouldn't be a bad thing. Make some of these fields a little bit quicker, easier to navigate through, but not right now. And there it goes. Fire up. Now we've got the GPS plugged in. Well, certainly we should do. Let's make sure that's all looking good. All right, and away we go. Perfect stuff. Just get it to the right gear there we want. Perfect. Just take it steady for the beginning. See how we get along there as we go. But once you get going, once you get into the field there, this thing just pulls along nicely. It's an absolute beaut to get going with. It really, really is. What we may well do as we get further into the field as well is come back for a little bit more of an update, or maybe do a time lapse in it. I don't know. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing my own drilling, really getting going on the large scale. Yes, we drilled the other fields in this past spring, but yeah, to have a lot more under our belt to do now, it's going to be brilliant. It's really something that should set the marker up for how we're looking, and ultimately, yeah, really push it forward. Now there's a few different bits and pieces to update you on. The tractor run that we had not so long ago there, that is looking really promising for becoming more of a large scale frequent thing. Had a lot of interest about that, which is fantastic. And I've realized I'm having a little bit of a problem. I've started to browse through various different collectors magazines. I'm looking for the classic tractor, and I think I found one. Do I need it? Absolutely not. Not at all. Do I want to have a collection of classic tractors? Absolutely. So we might be getting another one. We'll wait and see. It might be coming. Will it do much work? Probably not either. But it's just going to sit there, and we're going to look after it and kind of call it our own. And yeah, I really like the idea of having a shed full of classic tractors for some reason. So we might get onto that one day and really get that set off. Now I've left myself a little bit of a triangle here. I'm going to have to probably tidy that up as part of the headland. But we can do that. And let's just kind of take it back here. And that's going to be us going there, I reckon. Let's go forward here. There you go. Perfect stuff. Down it goes. And away we go again. Fantastic stuff there. So yeah, that might be happening. I reached out to the current owner to see what he was thinking about in terms of a price there and how he wanted to proceed with it, but I haven't heard anything back yet. But yeah, ultimately I do like, what I want to do is when we get into the depths of next summer, once the business is a little bit more established and things aren't quite so chaotic, I would love to be able to start to go to some of these summer fairs and events around about, and I'd love an old classic tractor with a really nice smart trailer on the back to go as like an advertisement really, and I think that might be it. That might be the key. So I've got an idea of which one that's going to be and what that's going to look like. We just need to get it all pieced together and figure that out. So that'll be good. Last bit of news as well, the grain dryer and the silo system that we were looking at is looking pretty good. I might well be able to get onto that one, and we might be looking to dig some more holes fairly soon, so that could be pretty fun. I need to figure out how and when we're going to be able to do that, of course, and if I'm going to use the same people. I would love to get the shed finished first, and we may well try to do that as we progress through. But yeah, that would be a pretty cool approach there, that's for sure. But yeah, look how well this plow's turned this ground over. I don't know when this was last plowed over or if it was just direct drilled last time around. This is me kind of resetting the land. I don't want to do too much of it, but this is me just getting an idea of what it's looking like. We're going to be installing a we're going to be really thriving and building off of the precision farming methodology and techniques, really. So this will be probably some of the last plowing we might do actually on this field for a long time. This is me resetting it really so I can get a good base going. So we'll see how that all goes, but that's the plan there. So that's why I'm kind of a little reluctant to buy a new plow anytime soon, because, well, how much we're going to need it in the future? It's all these big questions. Right now, of course, so with the combination drill that we have, the answer is quite a lot. Quite a lot indeed. You can just see, I think, if my eyes weren't deceiving me, you can just see the combine in the very distance there beyond those trees. None of our ground is ready to go. The rye is nowhere near, the spring barley is nowhere near. We're just going to sit and wait. I mean, at the moment, if it's not fit, it's not fit, to be honest there. So what can you do? We just have to keep going. In fact, keeping ourselves busy with other jobs there, which we are right now. So that's all going to be good. And then when we do get it going there, what we have left won't take us too long. It's mainly going to be about getting ourselves ready for next year, to be honest there, making sure that everything is kind of cracking through there. And we'll be laughing if we do. But yeah, ultimately, just very happy with how everything's going. What I think we may well do right now, though, is just push on with a little bit of a time lapse. Keep the drone with me as always. We'll throw up the DJI and see what it brings back, shall we? Certainly see that, well, it's easy to kind of lose concentration in fields like this because they're not much to do once you've got the furrows in the ground there. You're just kind of watching everything, keeping it straight, but that's what GPS can do as well. So reason I use GPS is because I want the old boys on the road not to think that I'm bending it all over the place like I would be without the GPS on there. So that's why we're bringing them in right here. But hey, it does mean that we're just being as efficient as possible, even with the smallest kit we have here, that we're still cracking it along. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but the tractor run is gaining popularity and traction there. There's someone who reached out to me the other day and asked if they could kind of help to co-host it and sponsor it and make it a bit bigger and better. So that could be happening. Watch this space. We might be taking a few bits of equipment elsewhere to do one as well, which would be pretty incredible if that was to happen. So keep an eye on that one. You never know. It could be something that we bring to a lot more people around town and get a bit more variety looped in there as well. So that could be pretty exciting. Right now, we're just going to continue through this one. I believe I just saw the cement truck leave as well, so they're all out of here. I can't wait to bring you a little bit more of an update as we progress through with the barn, with the new shed building there as well. I really feel like the whole yard is coming together. Got to do a little bit of landscaping around about just to tidy it all in. I'll get some grass mown down and tidied up as well because the orchard feels looking a wee bit scruffy. But yeah, all in good time. We'll get it all done. I'm absolutely convinced of it. And we will see what we'll be looking like next week there, when hopefully, I know I've been saying this for a few times now, but hopefully those trees will finally arrive. Been messing around a little bit with those, so I'm hoping that that'll come into fruition. So watch this space for that one. We will see how it goes as always. Right now though, folks, this has just been a little bit of an update really to show you what's happening with the shed more than anything else. So I do hope you have enjoyed. This has been another episode here of Saving Grandad's Farm. I do hope you have enjoyed it. If you haven't, if you've yet to do so, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Simulation for the Nation, and we will see you in the next one. Until then, have yourself a great day. Do stay safe, enjoy what you're doing, and we'll catch you later.